It's like, I know this game is about to fuck up my life and scare the shit out of me, but I'm still gonna play it because I ain't no bitch, nigga. What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad Woolly, and you are here again for another edition of Woolly Reviews Game Data. We got a video game review today. We're going to be talking about the brand new game that just fucking dropped that's going to be scaring motherfuckers over here, over there, down here, up there, everywhere you can fucking know. It's been highly anticipated, highly looked at, and wanted to be played for a long time, and now it's finally here to scare the shit out of us royally. These motherfuckers are back. They dropped the new shit, sequel on that ass. We gonna talk about it, talking about the new game, Outlast 2. Now, for those who don't know what Outlast is, Outlast was a very, very popular survival horror, scary motherfucking game that dropped, I think, back in 2015. I think it was 2015, maybe 2014, something around there. But it was a very, very new age sort of spin on the survival horror type of game. Super fucking scary, one of the scariest games I've played, and I loved it. And it was really praised because of not only the reality of the scare factor of it, but the fact that you went around here and you couldn't really defend yourself. So it was some real life shit where you had to just either run, hide, or you fucking die. That was your only options in life, y'all. And the game was fucking a hit, and then they followed it up with another DLC called Whistleblower, which is also just as fucking scary and crazy. Like that motherfucker who wanted to fucking turn dudes into chicks and cut off their dicks and turn them into vaginas. It was some weird shit that goes on in that game. Anyway, so now we here and we got the official follow-up of the game. The sequel is here, and now we're gonna see if Outlast 2 is just as scary as its predecessor, or if it's just like every other sequel, especially the horror types, where they're not as scary, they're not as good, they ruin every fucking thing, and we wish the creators who fucking made this shit fucking died because they ruined a good thing. Let's talk about the shit. So the basic setup of the game is this. You're playing as two characters, Lynn and Blake. Lynn is an investigative journalist, and she is with her husband, Blake, who is the cameraman and her assistant, and goes along with her to do these crazy fucking shoots. And they are going along to Arizona, somewhere in the desert of Arizona, where they find out that there is some pregnant girl who ended up missing or murdered, and they want to find out what the fuck happened because there's this big mystery going along with it. So they're going there straight up in the middle of the shit to figure out what's going on. And long story short, their fucking helicopter crashes and they end up in the middle of fucking nowhere in the desert in Arizona. They stumble upon this town, which is always a bad idea because the town's not even on the fucking map. It's in the middle of the desert. First of all, you shouldn't be in the fucking desert anyway, especially in Arizona. And then you find a fucking town. That's already bad news right there. And that's when the crazy shit starts happening. And by crazy, I mean super religious, crazy, murderous, killer cult type shit that you don't want to fuck with any day of the week, especially on Sunday. And you're going around just trying to figure out where the fuck you are, what the fuck is going on, and as you go, you kind of figure out what's happening in this crazy fucking town that's ran by some dude named Papa Noth or whatever it is, but the motherfucker made his own religion. He pretty much twisted up what Jesus said and made it his own shit, and now everybody around here is just doing crazy fucking shit, and you just gotta survive because these motherfuckers here, everybody in this fucking town is off their rocker. They super fucking crazy, they deep in this cult, and they just want motherfuckers who ain't in the cult to fucking die. That's pretty much it. And you just gotta find Lynn, find your way out of that motherfucker, try to survive, and at the same time trying to figure out what the fuck happened to this girl. Like, who gives a fuck? You there and you trying to survive. Why the fuck you care about the girl? Apparently some shit happened that doesn't need to be known about, and now you trying to figure it out. Now you in some shit. You need to get out your shit before you start figuring out other people's shit. I don't get these motherfuckers in these games. They just don't got their priorities in order. They really don't. And this game is pretty much just like the last Outlast game where you can't fight. You some bitch ass motherfucker with no hands whatsoever. All you got is a camera that you gotta keep finding batteries, and this time they give you bandages just in case you get fucked up so you can wrap your shit up on the gauze tip. They ain't even give you Neosporin. They just gave you bandages and said make it happen, god damn it. And you have to make your way through this fucked up town, and just like the last game, your only options are to run, to hide, or to fucking die, and that's pretty much it. I know what you're thinking, well, Granddad, is the game fucking good and is it fucking scary? And I gotta tell you right now, I'm a little bit into it, y'all, and the shit is scary as hell. It is just as scary as the first one, if not more scarier. It's like on another level because you're in a more open environment. There's more crazy shit going on. It's not like you're just confined to the one little asylum that you were in the other game. You outside, you in the desert, but there's also places and it's bigger and it's crazier motherfuckers. Like this is crazy super tall chick with a death cross. Like, it's literally a cross of death. And she fast as shit and she's ugly as fuck and she sounds like she's been smoking Newports all goddamn life, all her goddamn life, and she is super into Jesus, but not in a good way. And then there's this other creepy motherfucker in a cloak, and he licked my face, and it wasn't nice. I didn't like it. I felt dirty. I felt real dirty just watching this shit. And it's a whole bunch of other crazy shit that goes on in this fucking game, and that's in the first hour. Like, seriously, it's just too much to handle at times, but it's fucking dope, and it's scary as shit. Now, the only concern that I have about this game is that I've heard it is a lot longer than the first Outlast. I think it's twice as long. But the only thing about it is because you can't fucking defend yourself in this game, will that sort of take a toll on the gameplay as far as you're going along with it? Will you get worn out with the fact that you can't defend yourself? Because there are going to be a lot of enemies and a lot of people you come across, and since you can't defend yourself, you're going to have to keep running from these motherfuckers. But at some point, you're going to want to say, fuck it, give me a gun or a stick or anything, and let me just fuck this motherfucker up because I'm tired of fucking with me. All I want to do is leave with my wife, and just that's all I want to do. Fuck whoever I was trying to find. She ain't important no more. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I know y'all want to see some goddamn gameplay, of course. So you know what I do. Click the screen. If you got the annotation joint, click that shit right there. If not, it's also in the description. You're gonna see my first play. I'm doing my damn thing, gaming with the granddad. You know what it is. And the fucking shit is hilarious and it's entertaining and it's on point. So watch my first play so you can see what Outlast 2 is all about. But I'm really looking forward to playing through this full game and seeing how it develops and seeing what goes on with the characters and the people that I'm going against and just everything that goes along with this game. And the fact that it is scary and it keeps you on edge is what I really wanted out of the game. So far, I'm liking this shit. Red Barrels, the developer, you're doing a good job. Y'all some twisted motherfuckers, but it's all good with me because I'm enjoying the shit. But it seems like Outlast 2 may be a winner just like Outlast 1. So my final verdict, I'm not saying that Outlast 2 is a very dope, very nice, suspenseful, scary horror game that keeps everything that we loved about 1 but just puts it on a more grander scale. All I'm saying is that the shit is scary as fuck. The story seems very dope. It gives you all the elements that we got in the first game, but it just sort of updates them and makes it on a bigger scale, like I said, which is really dope. And like I said, the only concern that I have is with the length of the game, seeing as they said it's going to be twice as long as the first one. And since you can't fight, you can't do any of that shit, I hope they find a way to keep us intrigued and keep us entertained with this game so it doesn't run its course and overstay its welcome. But other than that, I got no gripes about this game, and I really like what I see, and I want to see more, even though it's going to scare the shit out of me. I'm ready for this shit because my mama ain't raised no bitch. So all I gotta say is that for me, Outlast 2 is 100% Granddad approved. Definitely go check it out. It's out right now. You can get it on PS4, Xbox One, PC. Do whatever you gotta do to get this game. It is dope. If you're a fan of the first one, you're gonna like this one because it's just like you pick up from where you left off, but it just scared you even fucking more. And I really hope that this game does capitalize on this momentum and really just gives us something really fucking dope from the beginning all the way to the end. But I got nothing more to say. Outlast 2 is Granddad approved. So go play this shit and scare the shit out of yourself right fucking now. Flip it. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Tell me what you think of Outlast 2 if you played it. If you have not played it, definitely check this shit out. It is fucking dope. One of my favorite survival horror franchises right now. And it's really just, it gets everything fucking right. It scares the shit out of you. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's very unique with the gameplay style. And I just hope that this game does just as well as the first one. But hey, like, I'm going to stop talking about this shit. Go watch my gameplay if you want to see more of it. And then if you want to play it yourself, Xbox One, PS4, PC, get it wherever you can and get some Outlast 2 in your life. Previous videos on the sides was my latest single. Check that out, show us some love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen, button below, Woolly Reviews, twice a week, as well as the CDK studies and the gaming channel. Check all that shit out. And if you are into anything you want you to spotlight it, all that information is below. Hit the notification button so you can know when I drop new shit. And I got nothing more to say. So until next time I take my leave, Granddaughter, Outlast 2, shit is fucking scary as fuck. Don't play this game by yourself in the dark because it's not a good look. I might have a nightmare on 75, but hey, we gonna get through this. I ain't no bitch. I'm out of here.